Good morning. Welcome to the session. Today is the new day of this new month. And we decided to take this session by 7 o'clock so that we can also include fitness session after meditation so that we can have mental and physical fitness. We begin our session with practicing mindfulness. And mindfulness helps us in every area of our life when we are aware of everything within us and around us. We are aware about our thoughts, words, and actions. And topic for today's session is empty your mind. If we do not empty our mind, we will not be open to receive new knowledge. So let's begin the session by emptying mind first. Today I'm going to tell you a story. I want to check how good you can imagine it, how you can visualize it. After mindfulness practice, we will see this story. So now get ready, sit straight and close your eyes. Pay attention on breathing in and breathing out. Be the watchman at the door of your nose and be aware of your every breath coming in and going out. And now pay attention on the voice that you can hear. Observe it and be aware of it. And now pay attention together on breathing in, breathing out, and the voice that you can hear. Pay attention on the colors that you can see while your eyes are closed. If you can see any particular color or there is no color at all, it's complete darkness. Observe it and be aware of it. And now pay attention together on breathing in, breathing out, the voice that you can hear and the colors that you can see. Pay attention on the touch that you can feel of your own clothes on your body and your own weight on the surface where you are seated. Observe it and be aware of it. And now pay attention together on breathing in, breathing out, the voice that you can hear, the colors that you can see, and the touch that you can feel. Pay attention on the taste that you can feel on your tongue. If there is any particular taste you feel, or there is no taste at all, observe it and be aware of it. And now pay attention on breathing in, breathing out, the voice that you can hear, the colors that you can see, the touch that you can feel, and the taste that you can observe on your tongue. Please make sure that you are seated straight. Your spinal cord is in straight or in erected position. When your spinal cord is in erected position, it works like a signal to the source energy, and your eyes will remain closed throughout the session. And now, by paying attention on all our senses, we are completely in the present moment. Your mind is not wandering in the past. Your mind is not wandering in the future. You are completely in this present moment. And this present moment is the gift. This present moment is the truth and reality. We all must practice to live in this present moment always and forever. And today we are going to meditate on emptying our mind. I want each one of you to imagine this story that I'm going to tell you now. Imagine it as if it is happening right before your very eyes, and you can see this movie playing before your very eyes in front of you. This is a story of a sage who has some disciples and he teaches them in a forest. After completion the course, he chose 3 of his disciples to give them a gift. The sage arranged 3 gifts covered by something. So 3 Disciples has to go one by one, uncover the gift and choose one of them. The first gift was the gift of knowledge. Second gift was the gift of wealth. And the third gift was the gift of dustbin. So these three gifts were arranged: knowledge, or we can call it wisdom, second, wealth, and third, dustbin. So all these top three disciples, one by one, they went inside, uncovered the gift. The first disciple chose knowledge and wisdom. He thought that if I have all the knowledge, I will be the most wise person and I can live my life beautifully. The second disciple went inside and he chose the second gift, that is the gift of wealth. And he thought, if I have all the wealth, I will be the richest man and I will be the most happy person on this planet. The third person, he chose the gift of wisdom, thinking that I'll be the wise person and I will rule the world with my wisdom. But none of them chose dustbin, thinking that what is the use of this dustbin? It is of no use for me. And then when the sage, the master, asked three of them, what did you choose amongst all these three gifts? Every one of them told the master that I chose wisdom, the gift of wisdom. I chose the gift of wealth. And master came to know that none of them chose dustbin. And master told them, amongst all of these three gifts, the most precious gift was the gift of dustbin. When you have all the knowledge and all the wealth, it is of no use when you are not a grounded person. When there is ego in you because of the knowledge that you have, because of the wealth that you will not be able to be a good person. At the end, the highest qualification that you have to earn is you have to be a humble person, a good person without any ego, a person who is in service to others. And gift of dustbin is a gift where you can empty your knowledge, empty your wealth, and you are ready to seek new knowledge and create new wealth every day. The moral of the story, we today have to empty our minds. If you feel that now I know all the knowledge I have read books, I have got the trainings and all, then you are fooling yourself. Because in every day, there is a new opportunity to learn, a new opportunity to work, a new opportunity to create something. Today is a new day of this new month. Today, I want each one of you to empty your mind and be ready to get new knowledge, new wisdom, create wealth, work with your people. Today, we are going to meditate and be mindful about emptying our mind. And we will make sure that we will ready to receive all the new knowledge without having any judgment that I know this. The moment you feel that I know this, you are gone. You will not improve yourself. We have to improve ourselves every day, at least 1% every day to become a better version of ourselves. Today is a new day where you will learn how to imagine things. Imagination is the golden pathway to everywhere. Today you're going to learn how to visualize things because what you visualize, that you actualize. Today you are going to learn if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands because your mind is your greatest asset. And now let's spend 2 minutes in the sphere of silence. And now slowly come back to this moment. Slowly, gradually open your eyes. And those who want to share their experience with all of us, please go ahead, unmute yourself or raise your hand and share your experience with all of us. How did you feel about the story that we have imagined today, that we have visualized? I want Sondima to go first, then GK, Neela, Seema, and Sonu. I want to listen from each one of you today.
Yeah, I wanted to. I'm quite a sensitive person. I get emotionally disturbed a lot. In fact, I was wanting to ask in the group, since both my husband and I had COVID, and he recovered fast and I had more complications. Whether it was because he was thinking everything is for the good, whereas I was working myself like, why did God do this? Why did my ex-husband expose himself? And I was angry. So this is wow, my state of mind most of a lot of times. Now when you said to empty the mind, I said next time something goes wrong, somebody hurts me, uh, like I have it as a shield around me, so that that arrow that comes to hit me goes into the dustbin and it doesn't affect me. This is how I think I must practice so that I'm out of this emotional no roller coaster like
Good.
what I
This
was thinking I
is
should be doing.
absolutely right. This is the way you can keep your control, your remote control in your own hands. You will
Another
not.
thing, if I may ask you, because it doesn't pertain to what your session today, but I just want to ask you, see, both of us, my husband and I had COVID, and he said, whatever happens is for the good. Whereas I was, I told you so much of is it because of that he don't have as much complications as me and he recovered very well, and whereas my recovery is slow? Is it one of the reasons?
The first important reason is your belief about things that you experience,
Okay, okay,
and the kind of belief that you make that becomes the truth for your life, that becomes reality for your life.
okay, okay, okay.
But the base point is that you can change your belief by changing your affirmations.
Okay. Thank you, Vikas.
Thank you, Sondima, for going ahead and sharing your experience with all of us. Now I want GK to go next.
Thank you, Vikas, for the first day. It's a great lesson and a reminder to uh, always be ready to receive. So, so I was also looking at it from the point of view of already always listening. So, not having any background, every moment. Can I do that? Example, if I'm listening to anybody from my life, without any bias, can I listen to them? So for me, emptying my mind will be a clean slate every moment when I'm listening, receiving, looking at anything from a new angle. Maybe I've heard emptying your cup, but when you say this, I'm looking at it from a new angle every time, new discovery. Thank you, Vikas. Very relevant.
Thank you so much, GK. And that's very important to listen to people carefully from their point of view and not from the way that we perceive it, from our perception. So, yes, you can listen to people from emptying your mind. Thank you so much, GK. And now I want Neela to please go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, and thank you, Vikas, for sending me invitation to join the session. So what opened up for me is the opinions I have formed about people's situation over the years and through my upbringing, through what I have heard from people, and just putting it aside today. And I could see so many things, like जैसे कुछ चीज नहीं मिलती है, so immediately मुझे लगता है किसी ने ले लिया है, लाइक घर के अंदर मैं बात करूं, और सो वो चीज, वो फियर है, उसको छोड़ रही हूँ मैं. एंड सेकंड इज सिचुएशन जैसे भी आती है उसको एक नए एंगल से सोचना, देन व्हाट आई हैव बीन थिंकिंग. So like I would say that it is shifting my paradigm, the way I have been thinking. So that is maybe very hard, but I will practice. And thank you for bringing that to my life and all of us life. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Neela, for sharing your experience. And yes, we do not need to judge others. It is said that if you judge others, you will be judged, because life is a mirror. The way we do with others, the same thing will be done with us. Thank you so much. Anybody else wants to go ahead? We can go for last sharing for today. Seema,
Good morning, Vikas. And yeah, emptying the mind, I mean, the dustbin, that's really important when we start a day. And yeah, we pile up so many things in our memories, so much of knowledge, and we think we know it all. So, being open to receiving things is a wonderful thing. We learn every day with a new, I mean, when we learn, when we open our minds, we are free. Uh, Clean, so we can get things in a new way also. The same thing can be received in a different way, and we get new perspectives. So that's the thing which I really learned today, and it seemed very interesting. The story was really interesting. So thank you, Vikas, for that. So emptying the mind, yeah, I'll remember every day. Thank you once again.
thank you so much, Seema, for sharing your experience with all of us. And today, I want each one of you to tell this story to people from your life. Recreate it for them so that it will be recreated for you, for yourself. Always learn in such a way that you will have to teach somebody else. And now let's move towards the end of this session.
Us,
Yes, Rajesh, please.
I'm really forgot that ये usually लगा कि इस 7:25 को है, but I just saw the time slot, the 7 to 7:20. So this is today I missed that. लेकिन वो गीतांजलि ने बोला ना already always, ये बहुत बड़ा टर्म है, और आई थिंक मे बी सोंदिमा वगैरह जो न्यू रहेंगे उनको पता नहीं रहेगा कि ऑलरेडी ऑलवेज क्या है. So they want to know, they can directly DM us, Gitanjali, me or Darshana. ये already always क्या है. अभी भी हमारे इतना ट्रेनिंग करने के बाद भी already always आता है. यानी अवेलेबल ही यहाँ पे हम लोग 7 जनरेशन से वो कॉन्वर्सेशन कम्युनिकेशन हमको मिला है. हमारे जनरेशन से 7 जनरेशन वो जाने वाला नहीं है. हम हर एक के बारे में ऑलरेडी ऑलवेज करते हैं क्योंकि ह्यूमन बीइंग है, वो चीजें आएगी ऑलरेडी ऑलवेज. तो डेलिबरेटली उसको पर काम करना है और नई चीजें पॉसिबिलिटी से हम लोग को आना है. सबके बारे में आएगा मुझे कि ऑलरेडी ऑलवेज टीचर्स है, मेरे सबऑर्डिनेट है, बॉस है, उनके बारे में आएगा. हम लोग उनके बारे में ऐसा सोचते हैं या चीजें है, कुछ सिचुएशन है. So they want to know about the already always, they can DM us. Yeah. Thank you, Vikas. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Rajesh, for coming up with this term, already, always. And yes, I believe in this that few things come from the ancestors in our genes. It might be a nature, it might be a way of talking, it might be a way of pursuing things. And we will have to continuously work on this. I have been working on my these years to become a better human being.
ऐसे 19 चीजें है ऑलरेडी ऑलवेज में. 19 चीजें हम कंपेयरिंग करते हैं, सप्रेस करते हैं, किसी को फिक्स
Yes.
करते हैं. ये 19 चीजें है, 19 चीजें है जो हमको मिली है. वो आएगी, वो ऑटोमेटिक है, लेकिन हम लोग को काम करना है उसके ऊपर. अवेलेबल क्या है, नई चीजें अवेलेबल है. अगर 9 चीजें भी की ना आपने, जैसे एक्नॉलेजमेंट है, डांसिंग किया है कॉन्वर्सेशन में, बहुत आपके यानी रिलेशनशिप में, आपके बिजनेस में, एवरीवेयर इट विल बी इम्पैक्टेड and give a awesome result in your life, in your relationship, every area of life. Yeah. Thank you, Vikas, for giving me a time.
Thank you. Rajesh, I would really appreciate if you list those things and we post it in our group so that other participants will also get the benefit.
Yes,
Because
yes.
the reason that we have planned to win is only because to help our participants to become a better human being, a better version of themselves. So now we are running out of time, And let's move towards the end of this session for today. I believe in this that life is beautiful and we all can make it more beautiful. This world should be a better place because you are born in it. Whenever you do any work, whenever you do any task, do it in such a way that that work will feel proud of you that you have done it. Thank you so much for being with me in this journey of mindfulness, awareness, visualization, imagination. And please tell this story to someone from your life so that it will be revision for you and a new knowledge to other person. Thank you so much. I wish each one of you a very beautiful and a blessed day ahead.